work with you.
Actor Dominic West earned a Golden Globe nomination for playing a cheating husband, we hate that, who complicates his family's life big time in the hit series The Affair. It's on Showtime, a division of CBS. Now he's taking on the role of Jean Valjean in a new adaptation of Victor Hugo's classic novel, Misérables, on Masterpiece on PBS. Valjean is haunted by his past after serving 19 years in prison for stealing bread. David Oyelowo plays his nemesis, who wants to put him back behind bars.
I believe most of us are capable of good and evil. And how we turn out depends on our circumstances and how we are treated.
And has your own experience led you to that conclusion?
Yes, it has.
Yes, it does. Dominic West, welcome to the table. I love you and David Oyelowo together. You all have some great scenes, you and Mr. Oyelowo together. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
So I don't know where we should start, with The Wire, with The Affair, or shall we just start with Les Mis?
Let's start with Les Mis.
Okay.
Say it again, Les Misérables.
Les Misérables. So what I like about this is that I've seen the play, I've seen the movie, but is it okay to say I think I like this the best? And I feel you get a more in-depth view of all the different characters. What do you think?
Well, that was the reason I wanted to do it. Because when they first approached me, I said, what's the point? There's a very successful film and obviously a very successful show. So what's the point of redoing this again? And then I read the book and I realized there's so much more going on than you can fit into a musical. And there's been, certainly in living memory, there hasn't been a long-form adaptation of the books.
And you call Valjean one of the greatest heroes in literature. Why?
Well, he climbs up the side of houses like Spider-Man, he fights like Iron Man, but none of those guys have ever done 20 years hard labor in a 19th century French prison. So he's tough, he's a tough, strong man. And but what's sort of more heroic about him is his constant battle with himself to be a loving, compassionate person who's been brutalized in prison and he opens himself up to love and compassion.
Yeah. So let's talk about The Affair.
Yes, please.
The showrunners wrote on Twitter that the 5th and final season was incredibly painful to write, but very worth it. So what will happen with your character this season?
Well, I was thinking that Noah had slightly found a comic edge, which I'm really pleased about. In the first 3 or 4 episodes, he's quite funny. And now he's found, thank God, a bit of wisdom. He's been through the mill. Obviously, he's been to jail, and he's found some sort of wisdom in that. And I was hoping he might lighten up a bit.
Let me ask you, the Time's Up movement has put a renewed focus on equal pay. And Ruth Wilson, your former co-star, said publicly she believed that she was paid less than you. How can men be part of a positive discussion about equal pay?
Well, I suppose that wasn't why she left, by the way.
Yeah,
but, I mean, I was completely unaware of this issue, and it's easy was easy for actors like me not to ever question the pay element. It never occurred to me. It's what your agent does. Mm-hmm. So I suppose what this has done is made people like me aware of that, and that we can be more involved in the contract discussions, I suppose. Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what else? You're the only one at the table that has a castle.
I know. In Ireland.
Where do you have
in
one?
Ireland.
No.
Oh, you must get one.
Nope.
Yes, no.
That's available.
I thought everybody had one.
I have a shed in my backyard, but it's not the same.
I don't even have a backyard.
It's much the same.
Is that right?
I don't even have a backyard because I live in a New York high-rise. But you have this castle, and it is available for rent, seriously?
Oh, it is. Yeah, please come. Yeah.
Glyn Castle,
Glyn
right?
Castle on the west coast of Ireland is very beautiful on the banks of the River Shannon. We're very keen for people to come and stay because obviously it costs a lot to keep it going. so
you can visit my ancestral farm.
Yeah.
Where's
the
that?
Walshes in Ballylongford.
But that's next door.
Yeah, I know.
That's right next door.
Yes, I know.
You've got to come.
Coming.
You
Cousin.
have to come. You have to have a family reunion. Ballylongford's right there.
Yeah. The Walshes, Mary Ellen Walsh, got on a boat and left her family behind.
And maybe you'll give him a break on the price. And he can have neighborhood. I like it.
What a pleasure to talk to you
very much.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Thanks a lot.
Nora and I would like to come too, just saying.
Please come.
Les Mis, by the way, premieres this Sunday on Masterpiece on PBS.